minute, but first we want to welcome you into HSN. I'm Alice Carone. Happy Friday. And we have something that would make a great project for next Friday because we can probably have this delivered to your house by then. It's from Toshiba. It's a DVD VCR recorder. It's a combo. So what can you do with this? You can play your VHS tapes. You can play your DVDs. But then, here's where the magic comes in. You can take those VHS tapes and dub them on to your DVD discs. So then you can get rid of all those old tapes that are degrading. And if you have so many memories on those tapes like I do, boxes and boxes, then this is the time to convert it, because if you go to an edit house and try to do that, it will cost you so much money. It is crazy. You can do it. All it takes is one magic finger, and Aaron Berger is going to join us and show us how this works. We have it priced at $229.95, free shipping and 4 flex payments. And Aaron, these are very hard for us to keep in stock, number one, because we don't get that many.
Indeed.
Very hard to source this
one
kind of
factory in the world left that makes the VHS heads that play your VCRs back, play your VCR tapes back. So a really exciting product, and actually our only scheduled airing of the weekend. We only have a couple hundred. So I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to show you how you can take, here's the problem with your videotapes. Gosh, I can barely even grab one. Okay. This is the problem with your videotapes. They have tape in them, and tape is an old medium that is eaten by the air that we breathe, oxidizes the tape, for example. Or, of course, if you have boxes of these in the basement or in a cabinet somewhere or whatever, they're susceptible to the environment, to flood, to fire, to natural disaster. And the problem is, what's on tape? Your old weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, family events, Thanksgiving 1992, Christmas 19 whatever. Those are your memories, and they can be gone in an instant. The good news is, with the touch of one finger, in my soon-to-be world-famous one-finger demo, thank you for the introduction, Alice, by the way, I'm going to show you guys how you can take all of your old tapes, so your old family memories that really are not safe any longer in that old magnetic format, and you can move them over to disc, to DVD disc. You literally press one button, it takes your memories, it takes the audio, it takes the video, it moves it over to disc, and it does it with the touch of one button. And what's that mean? Your memory, which, you know, a week ago wasn't safe, is now safe, is protected, takes up less room, and it's upconverted. Now it plays back in high definition, because you see in our little title down there, it says Toshiba DVD VCR combo with 1080p upconversion. Do you know what that means? All your old DVDs, all your old tapes, anything that isn't Blu-ray or high-def DVD, all of a sudden you're going to watch it in high definition, because this actually is a converter. This does so many things, and that's why they go so fast. This is a VCR player and recorder. This is a DVD. This plays DVDs and records directly to DVDs, even from television. So if you have like a DVR service right now, a lot of us pay, you know, 40, 50 bucks a month to have a DVR service to record from our television. You don't have to pay that fee anymore. Or if you're like me, if you have a favorite series, The West Wing, for me, by the way. I'm rewatching season 4 right now. By the way, whatever your favorite series is, you don't have to go buy the box set anymore, because as it comes on, you just record. You can program this. It's tuner free, so it records with your satellite box or whatever. I just noticed that we have free shipping and handling today as well. That's something we very rarely have. So that makes it all the more exciting with only a couple of hundred for the country. I'm going to get into this. I'm going to show you how easy it is to use, but really quick to remind you, plays and records tapes. Plays and records DVDs, upconverts all of your old memories to high definition, and your new memories. You know, anything you put in this, it will upconvert. One other thing, and this is really big and usually not found on machines. This has inputs in the front that allow, if you have an old camcorder, so you maybe have an old Super 8 camcorder or a Beta camcorder, doesn't matter, hard disk, a JVC camcorder, any sort of camcorder, you can plug your camcorder in here, and whatever's on your camcorder, those memories can be moved to DVD disc as well, where they're safe, where they're protected, where you have them forever. You don't have to just huddle around the little bitty screen on your camcorder. So basically, if you have it and it's not on DVD, Alice, you can get it to DVD with this, but a couple hundred for the entire country, and this is our only scheduled airing of the weekend.
And this is the only hour in which you will get the 4 flex payment.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
This our only special where you get
great.
The 4 flex payment. That is $57.49. This is a very unique product. We're going to show you how it works, and then we'll talk more about it. But please, very limited limited quantity. Once these are sold out, this will not be back till May. We have a hard time sourcing this type of technology because it requires something that is basically not sold anymore. I mean, those old camcorders, I still have, it's funny, I just moved, and I moved my big camcorder because I had the big camcorder so that I could play back
the tapes back
all
on
the tapes.
On a little bitty tiny screen, right?
Yeah, that
now,
big
you
thing.
you plug that in right here, now you're gonna have it on DVD. And then, and understand the DVD that you create can be played on any DVD player. So you can share it with grandma, aunts and uncles, you know, you name it. The key is you get it this hour, so you get the flex pay, and you get it before we sell out, frankly. So I'm gonna get right into showing you how to do it. Fair warning, this is where our lines get busy because everybody thinks, this must be difficult. This must be difficult. Because theoretically, moving a magnetic-based technology tape onto a digital DVD should be a very difficult thing. Which is why when you walk into, you know, to a dubbing place to have these dubbed, they go, okay, well, that'll be $600 or whatever, you know, to dub. I have a soon-to-be world-famous one-finger demonstration to show everybody. So let's look at it. Actually, let me show you first, if we may. Let's look up this way. Let's look at the television for a minute. I'm going to show you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different thumbnails. Okay, so look, 1, 2, 3, 4 different things that I've recorded, either from television or from a camcorder or from a tape. So these have all been recorded onto the DVD that's currently in here. Now, all I'm going to do is stop that DVD. So I'm going to press stop and move it over to VHS mode. This is a play that I did about a dozen years ago now. Wow, time flies, man. I'm going to pop that tape in, and I'm going to play that tape back. So for you, this could be a wedding or an anniversary, or this is your family memory. Whatever it is, you'll see in just a minute the tape will start to play back. Yep, there it is. For us, it's the, you know, Carmen Miranda number, needless to say. So there's me, there's my friend Melissa, Eric's over on this side, and I want to save this memory. Why? Because my mother loves it, and she wants to have it forever. So one finger, whatever memory it is you have, weddings, birthdays, doesn't matter. You cannot miss it, you guys. It says dubbing right there, okay? Dubbing. So I'm going to press dubbing one time. Boom. I press dubbing. Now this is VCR to DVD dubbing. That's it. And I always show my hands here because I think people think that Aaron's in the back. You know, I'm like the Wizard of Oz. I'm in the back pulling levers and moving knobs, and there's smoke everywhere. No, I'm not. There's my hands. I'm not doing anything. The machine really does it all for you. So you press dubbing, and your work here is done, my friend. You can take a jog around the block. You can go eat a sandwich, take a nap, do whatever it is you want to do. Now, if I left this going when the tape was finished, it would stop. That would be that. I'm going to stop it now just so you can see that when we started this presentation about 6 minutes ago, I had 4, if you recall, I had 4 different thumbnails on my disc, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 things that I had recorded from television or from tape or from whatever, or plugged in from a camcorder. There were 4 thumbnails. You will see here in a minute, as this begins writing to disk, that I won't any longer have 4. This newest thumbnail, which you saw me do before your eyes, I pressed one button and over it went. This newest thumbnail you will see will be on here as well. And I think that's pretty incredible to be able to do it that quickly. Now, something you need to know. First of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they'll all populate here in a minute. And I love, by the way, that they give you a little moving preview. You'll see whichever one you're on, there'll be a little moving preview of it here in a minute. One thing you need to know, you could continue to add as many things as you wanted to that disc until it was full. So now you could walk up with the camcorder and add more. You could put some of your favorite show on there. Maybe you're making a disc full of family memories, whatever it is you're doing. You don't finalize the disc. As long as the disc isn't finalized, it remains open storage. When you finalize the disc, then you can't store on it anymore. But once you've finalized it, it can be played back on any DVD player anywhere. So every time you hit eject, it will say, do you want to finalize or not? If you want to leave it as open storage, you don't finalize it. If you're ready to be finished and to share it and to give the DVD away or just have it locked up and ready to go, then you go ahead and finalize.
Okay, 231951. This is exclusive to us, okay? Exclusive configuration. What I want to show you in the front, okay, is you're not only getting something, it works as your DVD player. It works as your VHS tape player. It works if you want to dub those VHS tapes onto your DVD. It works if you want to record from TV onto DVD. It works on all of those levels, all of those multi-functions, okay? And we're gonna include for you your HDMI cable, which I had somebody just install a TV on a wall for me the other day, and they're like, do you have your HDMI cable? I'm like, no. He goes, okay, I'll sell you one.
Right, I'm sure he will, for 30 or 40 bucks.
I know the value of that.
Right.
So it's nice not only having this, but again, we're gonna include those cables for you so that if you do have an old camcorder or anything else, you can hook that up. You can hook it up to a TV, okay? All of that. This is one of those items every time, not sometimes, every time we offer it, it sells out. And mostly because it's something that people look at and go, oh, I've got all those tapes.
Sure.
I've got these boxes and boxes of tapes. And they're all degrading. And they're all important to us. This is your moment to say, you know what, I'm going to fix it. But if you have ever priced the price of dubbing of an edit house, you will be on this like a Band-Aid on a blister, okay? I just made that up. Sorry.
That's not bad. That's pretty good, actually.
I couldn't think of a better one.
A little word coiner
okay,
over
whatever.
here.
Like paint on a wall. I don't know. There's something. But what I'm saying is we sell it out constantly because it is something that once you get it home, people absolutely love it. Let us show you again the demonstration. I hear the rustling of some tape that is degrading as we speak.
It's an awful thing to know that your memory, you know, you might have memories maybe from your wedding or from something from a while ago. Maybe you have great-grandparents who are no longer with you, or grandparents. I don't have my grandparents, God rest all of them. They're gone. But we have, you know, recordings of them. I don't want those things to degrade. You know, that's all I have now is the video and the audio of them. And of course, yes, this records audio as well. I know you're not hearing the audio, but anything that's on the tape, audio-wise, it records it at the same time. So for goodness sakes, take the opportunity to be proactive. Before you go one day to put your tape into your tape player and it cracks, it breaks, the memory's gone, you know, then it's so heartbreaking. It's such an easy thing to take care of ahead of time. And I'll tell you what, many of us just need a DVD player. You know, a lot of us think, oh, I need a DVD player for the guest room. I need a new DVD player for the bedroom, whatever. A good DVD player, especially with Upconversion, you're probably talking about $150 anyway. This allows you to dub as well, and it plays your old tapes. Think of all your old Mouse movies. Pardon me, you're going to watch those in high definition for the first time ever because they're going to play back. Again, it will upconvert all the way to that 1080p. If you have a high-def television, you've got to have an upconverting player. So I want to show you again. I've only got 2 minutes left, and we literally, with everybody calling, a couple hundred maybe for the entire country. Final airing, like Alice said, the FlexPay goes away. Is it at the end of your hour? Is that right?
Yes, it's only good for this hour, and it is. I mean, really, seriously, with people in the ordering process, a couple of hundred remaining. Don't wait if you're thinking about this. You'll see the demonstration again. It's an exclusive offer. We are offering it with that HDMI cable and the 4-flex payment, only good for the next 45 minutes. 45 minutes or so. Okay, you guys, so here's the deal. There's 5 different thumbnails here. I've recorded either from, again, this will record directly from television to DVD, or it's been recorded from the from a tape, or I've popped the camcorder in. You can record in all those different ways. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually stop the DVD. I'm going to move it over to VCR mode. Okay, so now it's in VCR mode. I'll pop this guy right into the VHS slot, and then press play. And again, this is, you know, if you want to start a little business, if you want to put a little ad in the paper that says, I dub family wedding, every household in America has 1 or 2 or 3 weddings that they want to have, you know, moved. It's true, right? From tape. Let's not get personal.
Hey,
don't call any names.
I'm just calling it like it is. You know, we might have several of these tapes that we want to have moved. You know, we take the good with the bad. So the memory's moved from VHS tape to DVD, and all you do is press one button to do it. So VCR to DVD dubbing, and it's protected. It's never going to go anywhere. It's never going to go away. You're never going to, because discs are meant to last 100 years or more. You're putting this in a digital format. By the way, then you'll be able to play it back in your computer. You'll be able to edit it. You'll be able to put it on Facebook. All of those things that you can do with electronic medium, with digital medium, that you would never be able to do, obviously, with the tape. I went ahead and hit stop because I wanted to show you in our last 50 seconds or so. This will now move over to the disc, and it does it automatically. It's not like you're thinking about it. You know, it doesn't ask you a lot of questions. You don't have to coax it along. It's very sort of, you know, set and go. You put it in there. In fact, if I hadn't stopped the tape, once the tape stopped, it would automatically do this process right now. But I did stop the tape because I wanted to do some little individual thumbnails. And you'll see at this point, I now have 6 thumbnails. By the way, when you start recording your 7th and your 8th and your 9th thumbnail, another screen comes up. So you can do several screens at the same time. You can actually even, it's kind of interesting, you can even edit the thumbnail. So if you want to go in there and play it, edit it, you can, when it says edit, you can change the title. So like if you're watching, you know, if you have a favorite show or whatever it is, and that show each week has a title, the name of the episode, I guess, you can title each of these thumbnails with the name of the episode as well.
That is so cool. I mean, look at how clever this is. Very busy on the phone lines, less than 200 now remaining. If you would like this one, make a choice that's a smart choice. It works as a DVD player, as your recorder, and then you get to dub from the VHS over to your DVD. It's a fabulous, fabulous buy, and for flex payments and free shipping and handling. But right now,